Okay. Is everything gonna work here? Okay. Looks like it. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody. I would have been on... What time is it now? When was I gonna try and be on? I was gonna be on an hour ago. But that didn't work out. But we're on now, so... I had some technical difficulties. For some reason, my computer decided it wanted to adjust the settings on my computer to where the graphics card was not using my graphics card, but wanted to use something else like the processor or whatever. So the game was running at like 11 frames per second, like, you know, dog water. But I was able to adjust it. That was my first thought of what happened, but I couldn't figure out how to get to the point I needed to adjust that. But I figured out how. So we're an hour behind where we wanted to be, but we'll take the time to catch up. Give me another minute to get things set up on my end. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Bananas are delicious, by the way. But okay, we're back. So, yeah, graphical issue. It's been fixed. It was kind of annoying. There's always something, right? Always something. First thing we're gonna do is hook up. Where's the pipes? Ah, there they are. Okay. And then it's what? 2 clicks? No, not right there. I'm gonna try to get these pipes connected as fast as possible, because again, that kind of put me an hour behind where I wanted to be, and I really want to get this machine up and running today. I can't see. Things are in my way. Right there. Auto. Wait, what did we have before? Was it curved? And we like curve, right? No, not 5. Where is it? There it is. Stackable pipeline. No, it was auto 2D. That was it. Okay. There we go. Got that where it needs to be. And then he goes all the way to the last two, correct? Yeah, it was auto 2D. It comes into the last two, and that gets split. Didn't I just do it? Building cannot be nudged. Yeah, didn't I do the top first and then do the bottom? Have to do all that nudging. Where was I? Here? Still in the right spot, right? Yeah. To rush through this. It's already messed me up trying to rush through it, but that's fine. Why aren't you lining up? There we go. Okay. Bottom one hooked up. Darn it. No. Don't vex me, game. Not now. I need your full cooperation. Catch up to where we need to be. And I did it again. I must hate myself. The soothing sounds of Satisfactory. Alright, that pipe done. Okay, you were temporary. Two. And then... 1, 2. 9. Auto 2D. And then that right there. That's also going to be Auto 2D. 9. Straight. There we go. Now we gotta place all the things. What's my phone on? How am I supposed to see my chat if my phone's off? There we go. There we go. Okay, where were we? Okay, so how you been, Mateo? How things been on your end? Just getting through the day? Oh, crap. There we go. Hey, Koi. What's up, man? Well, you're just in time. Hopefully, we will have this turned on today. As long as nothing goes awry, besides me starting an hour later than I wanted, all we have to do is connect a few of these pipes. Connect some rails. Connect power lines. And then put some canisters in a lot of places. And then turn the machine on and hope I didn't mess anything up. Chances are high, but as we find them, we'll fix them. $20 says something goes wrong. I'm gonna hold you to that. I know where you live. Possibly maybe getting a new job. Where are you gonna get a new job at? There's a driver spot gonna be opening up back at my job. They ain't gonna pay as much as you want though. Oh yeah, and then I have to overclock all but one, right? And then one is gonna be underclocked or something like that. I tried to look that up. How much are they paying? Like, legit. Because I was like, with the job that I deal with and I can handle that, I should be able to handle something like that pretty simply, but... Yeah, one for each row. Yeah, but I don't remember what they were, Do you know if they're still hiring? Because when my job was being stupid, and I was I mean, they're still being stupid. If they don't give me this raise, I'm gonna be pissed. But regardless, that's all connected, right? No. Look at you, Koi, trying to distract me. I still kind of want to dip on this job, so... I'll put in a resume. Okay, so we need to make the nice long path We're gonna do one path for now and then connect the rest as we go back. I hate how that resets every time. I wish Zoop was its was standard. Also at the end. Well, the good thing is if a pipe is just not if a pipe is not connected, then it's just that's an easy fix. That's not like something is gonna break fix. That's just a, oh, would you look at that? That needs fixed. I mean, like, troubleshoot as in, oh god, something went wrong, we're all gonna die kind of thing, you know? Okay, we're good. But I can't remember. Mateo, do you remember, because all but one was it overclocked or just standard? Not overclocked at all. It was going to be not overclocked at all. It was just going to be straight. 40 each except for 20. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I hope I have enough power shards. I should. But until then, let's see how we can get this. So this is the inside rail. I wonder how far out I could go. Okay. Yep. 16 of them are going to be at 40, and then one's going to be 20. That's right, 660. Yep, that makes sense. The good thing is I might be able to run them all on a singular line, and then here I should be able to split them and have them go down their respective line. So the thing I gotta see is if it's the inside line or the outside line. I think it's gotta be the inside. Yeah, because that's the outbound and that's the inbound. Okay. Ooh, computer didn't like that. Computer never likes me breaking the foundations. It gets a little testy. Here goes again. Oof. Okay, so now that's there, so it should be... I guess I should do it from this side. It'll be a little easier. Dude, there's so much math in this game. Like, was it? We're starting with... like 1,500. It's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, here's the inbound for this one. Oh, it's half and half. I might as well just do this entire thing out. All the way to the last inbound, which is here. Where's my entire floor that you're supposed to build, dude? But the math in the game is actually what makes it fun. Because if I could show you my power output, there's no stuttering. It's all a perfectly flat line. Which a lot of people don't even bother with, but I do. And to me, it's just great. It shows that my factories are working at peak efficiency. Whoa! Almost fell. So we're out of concrete. I see a bit of concrete we can break to get a little bit more. Get this game and math will be fun for you, I promise. That was a good chunk. What we can do while we wait for all the concrete to, well, the iron and concrete to build up, we can start laying the power lines. Mateo's been wanting that forever, so. And like I said, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to break this in sections. I'm going to have the water running first so it fills up the pipes. And then I'm going to turn these on, because the best way to stop things like stop the sloshing in the pipes, because the water physics in this game are crazy weird. So if the water pipes are not filled, the water will kind of just slosh back and forth, and we don't want that. So best way to prevent it that I've seen people do is just let the pipes fill up. So we're gonna set power to these first, and then after those fill up, we're gonna set power to these and those, because oh look, more concrete we can steal. Basically anything that has pipe. Also, look, reminder, the generators set up, and it might get worth to look into pumps. Maybe. We'll see. Look at all these that we can just take. I don't think pumps will be necessary, because pumps are only for going vertical. And if I remember, those can go up to 8 meters. 8 or 16 meters. Oh man, my computer is going to hate this. So that should not be an issue. Oh, it actually wasn't that bad. But yeah, any horizontal movement, pumps are not necessary. It's all about the vertical movement, and the vertical movement we got going on here is not a lot, so I don't think pumps will be necessary. I think the only time pumps might be in question is nowhere. But yeah, anything that has pipes are going to be run first through the process. So water's first, and then it's going to be the packagers. Well, not even the packagers, actually. Because it's going to be the miners, then these. Because that's going to bring the fuel into these. And then while the fuel is getting packed in here, we're going to start the water. And then while the water gets filled up, then we start those, and then those are going to start bringing the fuel to that, and then we'll section it off from there. So it'll be bit by bit. What I'm essentially probably just going to do is lay out all the wire just like I want, and then in between each section I'll probably cut the wire. And then connect wire where I see fit. Well, not cut the wire where I see fit, but connect the wire as we go. was going to say we'll need a lot of quick wire, but our quick wire should be jam-packed and filled. Yeah. I never connected a dimensional depot to any of those, which is fine. I shouldn't need a whole lot. Maybe either I know I'm going to use Big Link to take it to where's it at? There we go. Our coal power plant, which will be that way. But from the coal power plant and then here. Oh, I could probably break these down now. So that was just showing how our layout was gonna be. So don't need that anymore. Okay, so right here. That's gonna cost a bit of concrete, which kind of sucks. I honestly might have to go get concrete, which is fine. There we go. Big tower. So I have 3 fuel, crude oil that I'll have to hook up. Oh yeah, my vehicle. Completely forgot about him. Yeet. Yeah, because we'll be heading that way anyways. But you're right, I might use just the big power things in between, like at least the main power plant and like the water. Good thing about laying the power lines is I'll have a quick form of transportation too. Okay, let me see. I think I need to go that way. Well, no. If there's a path right here, I'll probably go through that and then just link right to my coal power plant. Yeah, let's go a little further. So that's not that, right? No, because that's going to lead me back and then over. So a little further down. Probably that path right there. I don't want to do it too far up because I might block my own path. Oh, I lost all my momentum. Up. There we go. One thing I might do, at least on my free time, is come through here and like cut all this junk. Yeah, it does look like I have a path through here. You know, do some general maintenance and cut all the trees down so my wires don't, you know, get all tangled up. Can I make it over the water? Oh, darn. But we can put it there. So our coal power is just right over there. So from here, I should be able to reach my coal power. But yeah, you can't have trees all over your wires. I love being able to float. Okay. So from here, let's go here. And then bink. It's all connected. There we go. So that's connected to the power plant. So I'm not going to connect anything to this line yet. Oh no, a tree! That's another good reason to cut all the power here, or all the trees. Ooh, that's going through the floor. I'll fix it later. Look at that pretty plant. It's so pretty. I'm excited. Yeah, what was that company called again? Start with a B. Well, I can look through the comments later. Okay. And sharp turn. Ooh! Went flying off. Okay, so I don't make any mistakes accidentally plugging things up, which I could probably plug in the crude oil and everything. That wouldn't be a big deal. But just in case. So we're gonna slap that there. Okay. And then what we're also gonna have wire coming down the side. Oh, come on now. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. There we go. That is where this power is going to begin. Don't need those though. Okay. Power pole. Bam. And then this is going to be the start for all of this junk. Okay, but I'm not going to connect it yet. First things first, crude oil. That's connected. And then where's the other oil? It's all over there. My third oil. Did I never connect it? 1, 2. Oh, I'm dumb. It's right here below me. Oh, that was like a where's my glasses moment. Where's the other oil one? I only see 2. You're standing on it, dummy. Okay, so since the other oil one's here, how far would that go? All the way to there? Okay. This is just for the oil. Okay. And then just to make things look pretty, I'm gonna waste concrete, which we're getting a lot processed right now. No, I don't want that one. Stupid zoop. I barely touched the water. Sometimes this game is too sensitive. Just really wants to get at me. And we'll stick this guy right here. And bam. Alright, so all the oil is connected. That's great. So, with all the oil connected, the next part that should be connected is this, because that's going to make all the oil. We still need outputs for all that. We need to make that right. We need it all feeding into... because right now I just want to get it running, so we need it all feeding into my brain. Awesome sinks. Luckily it's all on one line too, so what we'll do and this is only temporary. We just want to use the awesome sinks to get things running. Not at the moment. What we're gonna do is have the crude oil fill up. They're not on right now. Everything's disconnected. Right there, it's all disconnected. But we're gonna get the miners going first, and then the first set of refineries that's gonna create the heavy oil residue. And then when those pipes fill up, right? When those pipes fill up, we're gonna connect our water. And when the water's connected, those are gonna fill up the containers, and then they're gonna flow the containers over here. And when we get a good amount of containers ready to go, then we're going to turn on the second half. And with the crude oil in the containers, it's going to fill up the fuel into the packagers, or the unpackagers technically. And then we'll power the unpackagers. And then once the fuel gets unpackaged and fills up all the pipes for the generators, then we'll turn on the generators. And everything will be on. That's the order of operations we're gonna do. But one thing I want to do is get the awesome sinks ready. What is this? Mark 3? Okay. And the reason I'm doing this is because I do plan on using the plastic and the rubber and the polymer, but I want to get everything running first. Once everything is running, I'll go behind this and I'll make essentially a small plant right here to process all the polymer and the plastic and the rubber. Probably store the plastic and rubber and process the polymer into more plastic and I think rubber. But yeah, regardless, these are temporary. I hate that. Even though it's temporary, I cannot let it be like that. There we go. I should do that to that one, just so it looks pretty. 'Cause even though it's temporary, I still gotta make it look pretty. And it gives me time to burn time. Oh, you stupid quartz, you're in the way. Yeah, even though I'm using very little bits of concrete. Is that Mark III? It is now. That could have been a mistake. $20, still guaranteed. Ain't that right, Koi? Ain't that right? We gotta make another set. Yeah, because if I wanted to take the time to like properly take everything and turn it into something, it would probably be a whole nother day before we started this. So. No idea what you mean. Oh, for people who don't know, Helldivers 2 is coming out for Xbox. And they're having an ODST collaboration. I'm excited. I got some people that a person that I work with who knows about the game and wanted to play the game, but doesn't have an PlayStation. I know, lame. But he is gonna be getting it. And I am gonna show him the ropes. It's gonna be fun. So I might actually stream that too. It's just gonna be showing Xbox players the ropes. Okay, there we go. Everything's synced. Of course, we gotta power it. Unfortunately, we covered our power. This is fine. We can just turn this one into a Mark II. There we go. So those won't take much power. Those won't take much power, so I could start them soon. Everything's connected here anyways. So now that those seem connected, let's go back and see how much more concrete we need, which shouldn't be much. We should be good to go now. Because it looks like this little bit right here and we should be good. Ooh, 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 don't do that. Oh. No, 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 no. God, that water's deep. I wonder why they never added water creatures. Like, that could have been really bad. Wow, that was quick. But I see a group of concrete we can take out. Not you. And not you. There we go. Just looks a little better. Yeah. Don't go into your menu while you're floating. There we go. Okay. Now, let's think. We're gonna have to go. We could probably do one over, one under, yeah? We don't have to do them both over under. Just one. Just one. We can make that work. Okay. Well, this needs concrete too, so. Bottom one is, no, 4. Okay, right there. Should just go up 3, yeah. I mean, that's how high they're gonna have to be. Come on. Smack. Oh, why are these lines so short? Not a line. Oh yeah, it is. How did I not see that when I was looking down there? Or is that here? So glad Mateo's on my side. Might have to split the 20 bucks with Mateo. Okay, clipping is fine, as long as it's long enough, that's all that matters. 4, let's make sure we're on straight, because we're coming around a bend here. Needs to be there. Right? Yep, right here. So close. We will have to make a drop, but I think I'm going to do that on the last part. I'll keep it up high till then. Just because I think it's cool. It's like the first time in my buildings that I have to use verticalness. I'm not gonna make it connect all the way to it because then it's just gonna look weird, but we'll have it dipped right there. And then it's gonna... How did I go to the wrong one? No? Yeah, that's the wrong one. Well, damn it. Alright, let's do it all again. Yep, I see that now. Easy fix. Since everything's laid out, it's just run back, line it up. And then bam, bam, bam. And bam. Nope. Bam. There we go. Cool. Alright, can I connect? I should be able to. Conveyor. I can. And we'll just have that face that way. And that's how we'll get them. They just won't lower at all. Get rid of you. Because what 3 will do, 3 will... Come on now. Oh, There. Okay. And we'll do that. Nice. Do we like gradual dip, or do we want to like do a belt here too and then just have it go? Mark 4, did I do a Mark 4 lift? Oh. Oops. I don't know how I feel about gradual dip. That's what I could also do. Just to be fancy. Something like that. See how that looks. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Keeps it straight and then bam, it goes right where it needs to be. Okay, so next is this one. Let's lay, make sure, yep, inbound. Let's connect everything. Okay, it looks like this is the outbound or inbound, but I'm gonna check so I don't screw it up. Yep. Okay. There's no railing needed, right? Go straight to it. Good. Okay. This line right here. This part's gonna look interesting because everywhere else we have pipes and lines like right next to each other the whole time until like they divide, but they're near each other for the most part when they divide. This one, they're gonna be far apart right when they divide. Okay. This looks like take the chance. Okay, and then one more. Whew, it's gonna be close. We might have to scoot all those. It is right on this line. Okay. All right. So Mark 3 lift. Go down here so we can make sure they're all nice and lined up. Yep. And then same thing, but above it. There we go. See, all the pipes are connected, so let's go here and here. All right. Oh, no. There we go. And then 6. There we go. Mark 3. Ooh, that's a lot of pipe. Party. Okay, then one more. The only one that's giving me some concern, but we'll see. That was supposed to be... No, that's supposed to be Mark 4. Yep. Mark 3. Nope, not that one. There we go. Alright, let's connect them. So we have the end done. We have the beginning done. Now we just need to connect them. And that one's already connected. Should be a Mark 4. Yeah, the front ones should all be Mark 4 because they're coming to the bottom, and then the top one should be Mark 3. Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 4. Mark 4, Mark 4, Mark 4. Alright. Second row, I put a Mark 3. Oh yeah, I did. But now I didn't. Alright. I don't need that. No, need you go up there. Are you backwards? Why? Are you all the same? Just in case y'all all are, I'm just gonna fix you now. There we go. Okay. Now they're the way they're supposed to. Little clipping there, but it should be fine. It's not too bad. I mean, the Mark IV alone clips all the time, so. With everything, with its wings. Okay. All this is connected. It looks cool. Now, we just have the other 4 rows we gotta feed out. Which, for the most part... these rows should be fine. It's the rows further out will have a few more pillars for themselves. I don't know why I'm not just doing all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Mateo. It's about to be done, man. Okay, so let's connect the bend. Okay. Still gotta tune them generators. You're right. Still gotta tune them generators. And lay out all of the... Why are you trying to connect that way? Stop it. Stop. What are you doing? Over here. Will that screw up the angle of the Why are you only trying to connect to that side, bro? Did I do it too far? I know what I do. Since that's where it curves. Just add another row here. Alright, next row. You might be able to connect in one. Nope. So just like that one, just make it easy on ourselves in uniform. And then 2. What line you want? You're right here. And then 1. There. Now we shouldn't have any issues. We can just connect them. Now, how many generators do we have? 16 per row. 17 per row. Yeah, 17 per row. Oh, we only need 16 because one doesn't. So 16 per row times 5. So that's 80. Each of them is going to need 2. So we'll need 100. Well, one of them isn't being overclocked. This is just for the overclocking. So 80. And then times 2. So we need 160 power shards. We have, where'd it go? 170. Hey. Almost like I had that planned. I sure didn't though, because that was all by luck. There's all that. Let's connect these last few parts. At least for the bend. Yep. And bam. Cool. More pieces right here. get up here. No, that's the wrong way. Well, it would have done it anyways, but I'm just being cautious. Perfect. Alright. Running low on encased concrete. Oh yeah, we're gonna run out real quick. And we're out. Okay. But we can still do the 3. So we'll do that. At least over the ones we've already done. Oh, come on now. There we go. And then we'll go overclock our generators. There we go. Okay, all but one is going to 200%. So copy, paste, so the one, I'm gonna make them the same on all of them. The last one on the second row. So this guy on every one of them is not going to be overclocked. I wish there was a way to like lock it from being overclocked. Why don't I click that? There you go. Okay, so first row, all of them. Hold on, let me get a bit more comfortable. My back's starting to hurt. Let me lean back, pull my table up a bit. There we go. You know, Mateo, I was a little worried that I wasn't going to get to play, man. With my computer messing up. Right, this one is a no touch. No touchy. Good, good, good. Alright, row 1. All the same, we're overclocking. So I can't imagine building, what would it be? It'd be 5 rows of 33. Seems like a lot. A little overkill. No. So 5 rows of 16.5 is just so much more manageable. And with something like fuel, anything with power, overclocking is just so nice. Alright, first row again. Second row, skip. Just hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Connecting the power shouldn't be long at all. That shouldn't take long at all. That should be pretty quick. Alright, first row again. First and last. And the last skipper. Ooh, got a bad jump on that one. So I should only have 10 power shards left. 10 power shards. Look at that. All that exploring we did paid off. Check the ones I skipped. I should have skipped all of them. I mean, I really paid attention. But for your sanity, I'll make sure. Skipped. Skipped. I'll even make sure. It should be skip, power shard, skip, power shards. Skipped. How dare I? How did I could have sworn I skipped every time. Jeez, man, your eye for detail. Skipped. Power. Oh, when I first built it, how would you have remembered that, man? No way. So it wasn't me. Oh, it was me, but it was past me. Past me tried to screw up present and future me. That asshole. 300 IQ for sure, man. Jeez. I need to get you a computer and fucking get you this game. Do like a no screw up playthrough. Jeez, the amount of times I would have screwed up by now. Come on now. There we go. To speed things along, I might have to go get some encased beams. I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole topper. I don't know why I do it bottom to top when I can just do it top to bottom. I'm about to run out of the encased beams too. One more. Bam. Only because it loaded one more. But this is almost done, so let's go ahead while we wait. Let's connect all the power. Well, not connect, but lay out the power lines. Okay, so we have all of these powered. The crude oil and the awesome sinks. Great. Now we need to connect all of these. And we're going to start, well, let's think about it. Okay, so it was going to be crude oil first into heavy oil residue, and those are going to leak into these, and we'll need the heavy residue and the package. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from this side and work my way over. And then I should end either on this side or that side. Regardless, I'll make sure I have enough connectors to link over here, and then a connector to link all the way over there. Which we might use like the big power pole. Okay, now do we want to do it on the outside or the inside? Outside it'll be visible. Inside it'll be less visible, but it's already pretty cramped on the inside. So I can go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that. Okay. So you make a pole there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put a pole here. We just gotta change it. What we'll do, we need to change them to a Mark II. Get back up here. Before we do anything, we're going to cut this wire, because that's going to be our wire to connect these. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need to leave 1 open so we can reconnect. We're going to go 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually kind of glad I went on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Actually, we can just go straight across. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down again. Whoop. Will this show me my power? Showing me my consumption. Only 600. That's not a lot of power. I was expecting these to pump out more than that, but that's 600 for one single row. So 6 times 5. 600 times 5. 3,000. So after these ones are powered up, that's when our battery generators are going to have to kick in. And these can go down here. Turn that one to a 1. March it along over here. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it a 1, 2. Oh, those are already connected. Okay. Well, that makes things a little easier. No, I don't like it there. What there? So if those two are connected, we need to go all the way down. That's what's wrong. Okay. All the way down to here. This is where the next row starts. Yep, since I got 600 for 2 rows. And then 1, 2, 3. Change that to a Mark II. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no. Just keep doing what you're doing. No reason to adjust what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Alright, connection 4. Ah, I see what happened there. That would have been a big boo-boo. There we go. Now we're at 6 of 7. Good. Okay, so those are all connected. I just really wish there was... I don't know. I wish you could just slap these onto these things. I know there's tricks that people do, like building flat walls next to them and using those. But... I'm strapped on space, so... Straight across. Do it all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure everything's linked. What was that? Oh, it was the one over there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did I do it there? One going in, one going out? Okay, we'll do that. Whew. This is a long process. 1, 2, 3. If only I had someone else who could have this game. Could help me do all these connections. I'm going down the wrong section again. Ooh, we're on the last bit, that means. Oh yeah, this is not taking forever. So 12. So it's only making, these are only burning 1500 then. That's great. And again, this guy, he... Since we got these conveyor belts, I'll just have it run with those conveyor belts. No, I can't do that. Oh no, I covered my power sources. Yes, I can, because these are going to run first and then the water. That's right. Yep. But we'll do that in a sec. One, two, three. pole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he is gonna come right here and over. Bam! And we'll cut this wire because again, we'll connect these next. Check the one as well. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. These ones are backwards. I think we should keep the same pattern. Keep the same pattern. 300 times 5? Yeah. Yeah, it is. One, two, three. Here. Mark 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, one thing that I might not have almost thought of. There's 11 on this row. 1, 2, 3. Come on now, get up there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is fine. I can just change it. 1, 2, 3. So that's actually an easy fix. It's not really that big of an issue either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, except the last one, which we're gonna come over here and we're gonna have a Mark 1 anyways. Alright, so 6. Ta-da! Since this is the single row, I think I'm gonna go ahead and plop this guy here. And we'll come back, and that's where we'll start this row at. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little tight squeeze. Oh, I don't like it. And then he's gonna do the same. No, this isn't the row. We gotta go to the next row. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and hook our 1. And then 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then same thing on the opposite side. Alright, who's already tired of laying poles? I know I am. See, this is the stuff you don't see the Satisfactory people do unless they live stream. Bam. And then last row. 1, 2, 3. This guy. Okay, now across. You trying to hook to something down there? No. Don't make me nervous like that, game. I don't need that kind of energy here. We want good, non-screwy energy. Okay, and that's all of them. Oh, my neck. Oh. And we have another 5 rows of 11. So how much power is this costing us so far? So 1620. Yep. Okay, most of it's connected. Let's take. I don't think so. I mean, there's an easy way to find out. I need a pole. Actually, if I just go through this, if there's any of them that are open, yeah, no empty power connections. No empty power connections. No empty power connections. Oh yeah, there it is. So I forgot to link that last one with the last pole. There we go. So it should be 1650. No power. Cool. But yeah, let's take. I need to go that way. Yeah, 1650 plus 1500. So that's at the peak of our power output. Plus the oro extractors, which those are not very. I don't think those have a lot. And the awesome sinks too. So the things that we'll essentially have to power from the batteries is the water, those packagers, and those packagers. But if everything runs smoothly, we'll have fuel flowing into generators quickly. One can hope. There. Alright, cool. The Mark III rails are done. We just have a few more for the, a lot more for the Mark IV rails. Now I don't want to do it in the center and have the wires all sticking out. I like the wires at least to be close, because I mean, if you look down, even though there's a little spider webbing going on, it's not like taking up all that empty space. It's leaving the empty space open. So 1 1 2 3 4 5, so 3. One, two, 3. Yeah, it's just, I feel like it might just be, well, no, I could have done it in there. Probably could have also done it right here. Or do we want the, no, we want to make it pretty. We want to make it pretty. We definitely want to make it pretty. Come on now. Right there. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze it right in there. Change to 2. Which one did you hook to? One, 2, 3. There we go. And then I'll just use this pole down here to move over here. What line is that? It's right here? Yep. Next. 1, 2, 3. Tedious. Okay, 2 down. Good thing about doing it this way is, regardless of where I want to connect the power, I could connect it on the left, I could connect it on any of these center ones, I could connect it on the bottom. So like the second it's ready, I can get it going. Okay, first there, 3. Almost there. I still gotta connect all of those. Yay. Three down. I'm Japanese. Well, welcome. And I'll tell you one way of getting around that you might know. What is that? I'm always down for advice. Tips, tricks. And welcome to the stream, by the way. 1, 2, 3. See, I thought it was Konnichiwa, but I didn't want to mess that up and it be wrong. I am... In normal gravity, you can increase your speed indefinitely by performing slide jumps at a constant rhythm. Oh yes, I know. I know that one. I know that one. Thank you, though. I will always appreciate any kind of help. Yeah, see, I got that down. Slide jumps. Slide jump. And then just increase your speed. You gotta get, like... The crouch has to be real short and sweet and perfectly timed. But yeah, I knew that one. It might not seem like I do it all the time, but almost every time that I can judge the jump distance pretty well. And I know if I need to use the jump or not. But right now, we are getting the power sorted. Power line sorted for our large fuel generator that's using distilled power. Oh, we gotta do... Can't do that one because we need this right. And that will be the one. Just gonna go over and start the power for these guys. Let's cut that power. Okay. How much concrete we got? 200. That's full, so let's go lay some rails. Okay, a little break from laying the power to doing essentially the exact same thing, but with a different skin. Mateo, go buy the game, man, and you can help me lay all this stuff out. Because, you know, the scary part, the further along the game we get, the more complicated it's gonna be. Which really sucks. Like, just to go to this to turbo fuel, it's gonna be like this all again. To go to ionized fuel, it's this all again, and I think turbo fuel. No, rocket fuel. Like, oh. But to think I would have to copy all of this again, and maybe even bigger, because if we're gonna do it over the blue whatchamacallit, the blue crater, there's a lot more oil there,
Oh, you know, that hurts my brain.
Hurts my brain thinking about how we're gonna have to do all that. Alright, we're not gonna do this one to here because I don't want that wire all the way. 1, 2, 3. So here. Change it to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter because there's 1, 2, 3. Wire too long. I didn't think that would be an issue, but yeah. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Darn it. I mean, luckily it shouldn't have screwed anything up. Everything should still be connected. Yep. There. I think we'll go straight across. Yeah. And here, we should be able to connect 2 rows. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4. No reason we have to do 5, right? One, 2, 3, 4. Which one did you? I know you didn't hook to the right one. This should be the last set. 1, 2, 3. Well, not the last set, but the last set in this group, I should say. Yeah. See, that looks nice. Everything looks properly connected. Just to make sure. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, all good. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna do... just drag this all the way over here. And this should be the last row, right? No, dear God, no. There's so much more. We've only done, what, 1, 2, 3? Then we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should be able to do this row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we gotta skip. We gotta skip. We gotta skip. Are you not connected? No. That's right. That's right. Why am I messing with myself like that? I think I was trying to connect the pipe or the wire into a wire that was already connected. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'm gonna replace you since we don't need them. That guy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Geez, already been 2 hours. Already been 2 hours. What did I just do? Why? Okay, there we go. Now we bring this guy all the way here. How much concrete do we got? We're maxed out at 200, so only a few more rows left. We should have enough concrete to finish this off. There we go. That's all done. So now rails are all done, buildings are all done, everything is done. There's only 2 things left to do, and those 2 things are connect all the power, which is including here and over there, and then filling up canisters over there. I think I'm gonna try and do 300 canisters in each one. That should be enough to give us a good boost on what we need. Almost there, though. Just a lot of freaking wires that we gotta connect, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. This side is done. One and a half rows to go. Two. Two. Okay. I know the best part to get a lot of can just get enough canisters in the system to get some power going and it running smoothly, I can fill the gap by making more plastic, but I just want to get enough in there so we're running smooth. Alright, last row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, 4, 5. All connected. Well, that part. We just got that part left. Almost there. Let's see, I had 73 tickets. We're essentially going to turn all that into canisters. So we should have, if we only get 100 canisters each, 7,300 canisters. That should be, honestly, that might be enough. Because I want these lines full. From when they entered, from when they exit to when they enter, I want the line full. I don't want no delay. It doesn't need to be that way, but it's going to be that way. Because I know there's going to be no delay if that line is full. Jeez, power lines can go far. There's a hole in my floor. Okay, since there's 5 rows, we can start this here. Luckily, this is the last big thing, and then like that should be pretty swift. 1, 2, 3. I need light. One, 2, 3. One last one, which is going to be just normal. And then you are going to come over here like so. Because y'all will be on together. One. Oh, hold on. Connect that one. Now, 1, 2, 3. Riveting gameplay, I'm sure. know Mateo's watching anxiously, hoping I don't screw up somewhere. Just laying wire. Shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll just hop over. Next logistics I'm gonna have to figure out is the what's the word I'm looking for? Space elevator, that's the word I was looking for. 1, 2, 3. Space elevator parts. And I have never done these specific space elevator parts, so it's going to be a learning process for all of us. Except those who know what they're doing. That might be watching. One, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. So close. Last row. One, 2, 3. Straight across from the and I almost thought, you know how it was like 16.5? I almost thought of having that 0.5 get packaged right back into turbo or fuel canisters. But after thinking about it, I was like, nah. No, I'll wait till I have like turbo fuel or ionized fuel to package it. I mean, this biofuel is going to take me a long way. Okay, we're going to pop one of these. Here. Each part. And then all we should have to do is put one of these right here. It's gonna be a 5 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need that one. That right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Feel my heart racing going up. My heart rate. I'm getting close. Real close. One, because 1, 2, 3. All right. Power is done. Everything's done. Conveyors are all done. I love the glow from the conveyor belts. That's awesome. Okay, so Awesome shop. We have 73 tickets. We probably have more back home. We get 100 per. So will it let us take all 73? That's not 73.
Thank you for investing into our internal closed economy. Your contributions provide aid to many good fix-it causes.
Alright, 72. Ah, I gotta press enter. Not enough space in shop inventory. Alright. How about 9 then? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3. So 30. I can do 30. There we go. Okay, so 73. We have 5 rows of 11, 55. So 7,300 divided by 55. That's only 130 in each. That'll have to do. Oh, they can only fit 100 anyways. I mean, which honestly, 100 is a lot to start with. It is going to go through 60 per minute, though. Didn't really quite set myself up well to like, well, actually I did. So what I could do is, no, stay on track, we're getting this started today. Because everything does about 60 per minute, so hopefully that 40 is enough time for them to get back over here. Because again, once it gets all set up and everything is running properly, we will get more canisters being made. I mean, where we're really going to get our delay that we need is at the end, when the fuel is actually burning. So I don't think there's anything that really burns over 60 per minute, so I was really hoping to get at least 200 in each of them, but you know, what can you do? Give me another 30, please. And I have room for that other 12. No, not 112. 12. There we go. Now I'm more concerned about the canisters than I am should be this guy, yeah? I'm more concerned about the canisters than the my power. So we shall see. How exciting. Again, we're not going to have it all power up all at once because we don't want to drain all the power all at once. But as long as the canisters can come flowing back before we need more unpackaged fuel, we should be good. And since we're priming all the pipes, we honestly should get a second round of canisters being fed in. While these are running, I can slap the 30 more in there. All right, these are all full. That's ready. That's ready. Rails are ready. Power's all hooked up. I think it's go time. Okay. We have awesome sinks for now that are all hooked up. Power ready to be hooked up out there. All the oil is ready to go. Everything's ready, man. Everything's ready! I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm like legit nervous. All this work. How many days has it been, Mateo? 4? 4 days? 2 to 3 hours a day. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, we need to head home and we need to cut the power to the rest of our generators because we're gonna need that 3,000 power just to power those 2 sets of refineries. And then the rest is gonna be my backup energy, shoot, my brain's not working. My stored energy, which I have a lot. I'll show y'all how much I have. Actually, I should be able to show you from these, because these are connected to my power. Yeah, my max capacity is 3850, so we should be able to easily power the first 2/5, and we have 6,000 megawatts on standby. 6,000 megawatts an hour, so yeah, I wish I knew how much 6,000 megawatts an hour I let go of the button. Correlates to the power, basically to my 3,800 megawatts that I'm producing. So there's our small battery bank. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, coal power. I really hope you're ready. I'm not. Alright, cut the power. Yeah, I know. That should tank it. Yep, 600 power makes sense. Because that's all of those over there. And everything here. But nothing else should be powered. Oh yeah, and those water. The water too. The water and the compact coal I'm making. Alright. Alright. When we get back, we're going to hash out the plan. Oh, it looks so beautiful. I really hope this works. If this works, I'm going to be so happy. Shortcut. I'm getting impatient, man. Alright, so here's the plan. When I hook that tower to this tower, it is going to power only the oil extractors, the oil miners, the awesome sinks, and that's it. We're going to wait till these pipes fill up. Once those pipes fill up, we're going to start these refineries. These refineries are going to turn the pipes into oil, heavy oil, and polymer rubber plastic. Polymer rubber plastic is going to feed into these, right? And the heavy oil residue we're going to let build up just like we did the crude oil. Once that all gets built up, we're going to connect the water and the packagers. And that's going to package the water. That's going to flow in here. And once the packaged water seems good and ready, we're going to turn these on. These are going to turn on. They're going to package the water. Or they're going to make diluted fuel. Diluted fuel is going to run into these. These are going to unpackage the diluted fuel and fill these pipes. Once all of these pipes down each of these rows are full, then we'll connect our power. And that should kickstart everything. We could even wait to kickstart the power until our canisters work our way over there. It really depends if our power storage is enough. 6,000 megawatts an hour. So that means it should run these two halves, these two, because those are using about 3,000. That means it should run those for 2 hours, right? And then you connect the rest. So I should, I don't know, maybe theoretically have maybe oh, sorry, Mateo. Sorry. My stream was not refreshing the it wasn't going down on the I'll double check. All right. Yeah, sorry man. The stream was not going down the text. Okay, so all of those are disconnected. I know that for sure. I'm gonna check and make sure the water is disconnected from the packagers. That part's not, well, yeah, it is. All right, let me pause and catch up on everything, because again, let's see. Konnichiwa. Yep, we got there. Did I use a planner for all this from CC? No, I didn't use a planner. All came from my brain. I'm gonna make sure to cup the you started messing with the planner. I tried to use the planner, they just confused me. And the packaged water is so that way I have an alternate recipe to make diluted fuel. So it really, it almost like doubles the output of fuel we have. Okay. Have you disconnected the packagers? Mateo's still freaking about that. You need water tower or a fluid tower. Okie Sooner News. Neat. From what I've understood from videos, you can do it two ways. Either using towers or three ways actually. Towers, putting, what are they called? Where are they at? I think they'll be a buffer at the end, or you wait till all the pipes fill up. Okay, so we need to make sure. Okay, what we're gonna do, since we need the water to run before the packagers. We're going to disconnect that. We're going to run its own wonky line that we can remove later. Alright, too. Just letting the water pipes fill up stops any sloshing, stops any need for any kind of buffer. But I mean, if it turns out that I need one, I'll slap one on there anyways. I mean, it won't be that hard. I have the room on all of them to slap buffers, but we'll see. We will see. But all right. So, before I continue, I'm gonna take a second to calm Mateo down. And I believe the only thing, yeah, disconnected the packagers from the water. Yep, I did that. And remember to disconnect the rest. The rest are disconnected, and we'll know for sure once we turn everything on, because if anything that we don't want turns yellow, we can disconnect it. But power here, and then the power flows. Yeah, just extend it a bit and that'll be the buffer. And then from here, disconnected. There's no wire there. Make sure there's no wires connected, which there are not, because that's going to be the connector wire right there. Okay, and then that's the connector wire to the water. No wires connected, because that's going to be the connector wire to there. Double check down here. Yep, no wires. Okay. Now here, any of these can be a connector wire, but none are connected. Good, good. Yeah, because this is pretty important, because if we have, I mean, they're not going to take any power until they're using something. They'll just be on standby. And not connected. Okay, everything is not connected. Just waited to unlock blenders. Yeah, yeah. This should give me a good substantial amount of power to last me into a good amount of the game. I really like this design. It's very compact. I just hope everything works. Alright. Are we ready? I want to see if everyone is true though, with the not needing buffers or anything. Just pre-fill the pipes, and if pre-filling the pipes works, awesome. If pre-filling the pipes don't work, I'll adjust. But all right, let's get started. In a minute, after I go to the bathroom and get some water. So, just look at it. Maybe I am, Mateo. Maybe I am. But hey, Koi, how did I get all the way back to the wall? Let's scoot everything out. I don't want to be all claustrophobic. Okay, Sooner News, that was my plan. You're welcome, Mateo. I didn't want to do anything with the Blue Lake or Crystal Lake or whatever people call it until I was up to rocket fuel. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to build this diluted one, to hopefully last me until rocket fuel. Which, if my math is correct, it's going to produce a little over 40,000 plus the 10% I'm going to be getting from the power augmenter. And I wonder how long I can delay until Mateo gets like really mad at me. Oh darn, we ran out of time. Oh darn, that sucks. Alright. I also want to delay because I'm nervous. I'm real nervous. But yeah, let's do it. Let's not waste any more time. Alright. Where's your shattering kaboom? Oh, yeah, that's right. Ha! Blue balled myself. So I gotta connect this. No, not that part. That part to here. There we go. The noise of things starting up. Luckily, these don't take much power. These pipes are gonna fill up. Very nice. Okay. Things are smooth so far. I think one thing I'll do for fun too is why are these okay? Yes, Mark 1. Mark 1's fine because that's only 300. We're okay. Almost freaked out already. Okay, these pipes are flowing. Good, good. Yep. Sweet. We're essentially gonna wait until this little pole right here turns yellow. When that turns yellow, we'll connect the next part. But we shouldn't be using any more than like what, 800 power right now? Oh, yeah. I need to connect to a pole that actually is connected to everything right now. So 1,000. Okay, that's a little more than I thought. Probably because they are maxed. Yeah. Completely maxed out on their production rate. Well, while we wait. Koi, you excited for the nice weather that we're gonna have tomorrow? Well, technically you too, Okie Sooner News. Good. I guess we could have had the water going at the same time, yeah? Okay. Oop. I'm sure since that one's only pumping out at 300, it's gonna take a minute. The pipe filled, pipes filled, pipes filled, pipes filled. Okay, I think it just went yellow. Yes, it did. Okay, part 1 complete. Now to start. Are these just always running? Is that why I'm having power being burnt up? Alright. Stage 2. Stage 2. How much power is that using? Okay, that's good. That's good. We haven't tapped into our reserves yet. Everything is going to kick on. Yep. Already have. Just gonna kick our fix-it stuff up. Make sure that's the only thing on. Yep, all green. Good. Which those are gonna kick back on and continue the fuel output. Oh, I'm so nervous. Flowing. Look at that, nice and purple. I think what I'm gonna do too, maybe on my free time, I don't know. No, I'm gonna do it stream. I want y'all here with me when I do it. I'm gonna do a little decoration. I think it'd be cool to turn the purple fuel pipes purple, the black pipes for the crude oil black, and then once we get to the orange, we turn those orange. Okay, all these pipes are starting to fill up. Good. Wow. Those filled up pretty quick. Those filled up real quick. Damn. Yep, they're starting to go yellow. Good, good, good. That's a good sign. They weren't producing nearly as much polymer resin as I thought they would. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. What are you thinking so far, Mateo? Everything's looking good, right? Everything turns on green when they need to turn green. Oh no, what is this? Where's the backup at? Why? Mark 3. Mark 3. Why is it stuttering right there? I mean, I know that's not producing more than... What if I increase it to Mark 4? So there's something wrong here. It can't be that, because that's not moving super fast. Because even if I increase the speed here, it's not going through super fast. Coming out super fast. Oh, right there. You see it? It slows down right there. There's always a belt. Always a belt. There we go. Now things are smooth. We can turn this back to a Mark 3. There we go. Alright, let's check the rest of them and see if there's any other issues like that. No, that belt is running smooth. Okay. That belt is running smooth. See, a backup on outbound product can be bad. Alright, that's running smooth. Smooth. Okay, cool. Okay. So now these last ones are just filling up. I'm just gonna wait till this has a decent amount in it. I think these got slowed down because their outputs were screwy. And because of the last pipes. But fuel rise, they're doing fine. Yeah, they're doing more than fine. Thoughts, guys? Things running smooth so far? We're not dipping into our stored power yet, so we can take our time. We can breathe. I wonder how much that increases our ticket count. Too bad. Okay, everything seems smooth. Pipes seem filled. Everything seems good. Just waiting for those last foundries to fill up. They're gonna take a minute since they are the last ones. They seem good. So what we can do while we wait for these to pack, all the fuel there is good, and these are going to need canisters. Let's get the water started. By the time the water fills, those should be good to go. Alright, now this is connected to just water. Water shouldn't take too much more power. Alright, now we're dipping into our reserves. Not yet, though. We will when everything's running. All right, water pipes are filling up. Good. On to the next part. There they go. Okay. Nice, pretty pretty. Let's follow the flow. A little bit of water. Come on. Come on, water. There we go. That's filling up. Nice. Everything's good. Don't need pumps. Thank goodness. Oof, that one looks rough. Oh well. Just don't look at it. Okay. I can't even see if these ones are full, but they are. Yep. Full, full, full. Alright. Are those done and ready? Let's go check. Still filling up, huh? You're almost there, though. You're like right there. You not gonna top it off? Are you good? Oh, you're good. You're good. One more left, and that was the one that had that little clog. So, but yeah, that's what I hate sometimes. Is sometimes it's just the tiniest rail inside those, and if you don't see it and catch it, it can screw everything up. All right, pipes are filled. Water is ready. The good thing about doing it in pieces like this is once I connect the packagers, only the packagers are going to be running and the water. So those will be able to flow, and it's not going to use a big ton of power until it's there. Okay. Next part. Where do I connect you again? Right here? Yep. Next. Packaging the water. Here comes the packaged water. Oh, there goes more packaged water. Sweet. Why are those on but not these? Did I miss a power connector somewhere? There we go. Oops. Mateo, out of all the wires, you missed that one? I can't even blame you because I missed it. Look at that water go, man. But yeah, I want it to where it is filled tip to tip with water. Nut to butt all the way down. And I did it over here too, didn't I? Where is it? Right here? There we go. Little delay, but that's fine. Little delay. But that's okay because those are not on yet, and they're not going to do anything until they have some water. I hate how these sound. These sound terrible. Out of all the things. Look at those go though. That's so cool. I love how that looks. I can't wait till it's filled. Tip to tip. With water. Oh, Wow. Even with 100, those are almost tipped off. Wow, that's crazy. Cool. So the 100 almost fills the entire row, at least for the small rails. Go see how. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. Alright, those are almost stacked and ready. These are all done. Pipes are filled. Everything seems to be smooth so far. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So we have 1,800. Divide that by 30. That gives us 60. And 11 times 5 is 55. Ugh. Split. Where'd that 20 go? Do I really want to waste my time doing that? Because it keeps packing them on top of each other. It's fine. It's fine. That's a lot. That makes me happy and thinks that even though the lines won't be filled, there's enough of them to keep everything running. Because those are only going to burn, what, 40 a minute per? And these are going to unpackage at 60 per minute. So, okay, so now we make the diluted fuel itself. Everything's hooked up. This is where the power is gonna start to come from our stored electricity. Right there. Okay, everything should have turned on. Ooh, that rumble. Why are those ones yellow? Why are you guys yellow? Oh, you're just not getting your water yet? Why weren't you getting your water yet? Check chat. Chat's not refreshing. Packager, first row. Belt missing. Aha, so that's why it wasn't working. Okay. That's not a huge issue. Where at? All of the belts. How did we miss that? Don't know why all those belts are missing. That's fine. They should get there pretty quickly. Especially since I'm Mark IV. Yeah, see? They're gonna beat me there. Is that why? Yep, that's why this whole row wasn't working. Packaged fuel. You guys are just waiting on packaged water. And all the wow, that packaged the fuel super quick. Yeah, because a lot of these are already done. That was fast. Damn. Packagers first row, Mark 4 belts missing. Yep, we got those. We got those. They're running now. But these things, it's making the diluted fuel super fast. Or the packaged fuel. I mean, I feel like we just started it up and it's cranking them out. All right, how is our power situation going? 99%. We're doing all right. We are doing all right. All right, see ya, Koi. Hey, text me the name of that company so I can look them up. 'Cause I was actually trying to look for something like that and I couldn't find anything. I would really appreciate it, sir. And then maybe if you get the job and I get the job, we can work together again. Okay, we're gonna let these last few top off. It won't take long at all because just finding that little mistake. Look at that, all that packaged fuel is already ready, man. That stuff worked fast. It could be just because we're producing so much of it. Every row is good. Yeah, it's like if I don't move the chat for some reason, it just stops refreshing. So I got to keep my eye on it, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I am now less worried about power because these are shut off and then they're not going to turn on until these start unpackaging. And then yeah, those are starting to do their bit where they're starting to power off. Yeah. Thank you, Koi, for sending me that. I do have a Discord. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that whole first row. That's crazy. But it's okay. Easy fix. Like, it being so late in the game, like, all we had to do is wait for it to finish off. Which it is. Okay. Now, this part. Now we gotta connect these. We'll see how fast these unpackage them. Here we go. Best part is I can see all the belts from right here, and they are unpackaging well. Look at them move. Look at them go. And the good part is this is making almost the entirety of it go, but we still have nearly all of our capacity, our storage power left. So even if it, oh, what the hell was that? I don't know. Why is that yellow? Those aren't supposed to be on yet. There's nothing connected. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not connected. Oh, you're not actually running, right? You shouldn't be. They're powering each other? Is that what's going on? I got to put all y'all on standby. Wow, that's so loud. I mean, I can slap all y'all on standby. That ain't gonna bother me. And everyone, shut up. You guys are not gonna run well. No, put them back on standby. So essentially, because they're all, God, that's so loud, connected to each other, they're trying to power each other. Which is weird and kind of annoying. And super loud. Control C. If I control VU, are you gonna shut off? Nope. Shush. Well, this is gonna take a minute. Ooh, that one didn't turn off. I didn't expect this. I didn't think they would turn on unless they were actually powering something. But just because they're connected to each other, they're deciding to power up. Which is kind of a pain. Now I wish I know it. I needed those power switches, huh? Would that have been able to turn everything on standby, cut them all off? Yeah, generator not connected to a network. They're technically connected to each other, causing them to run. It's only a minor setback. No, you're off. Jeez, those things are loud, though. Yeah, since they're only getting like a little bit of fuel at a time, they're just giving me little spurts of power. I mean, the good thing, even if, like, again, I still have tons of power ready, so. I mean, they're not connected to anything else, just each other. I'm already like halfway there, but I can do the rest of them. Turned you off yet? That would work because they're still connected. Oh, that's so annoying. No. I think you're right. This would be faster. Just disconnect them all. Instead of turning them all on standby. Those ones are off. Just need to disconnect this last row. Oh, so peaceful. So quiet and serene. No, shush. Okay, the good thing is I'm seeing a lot of flow from here, and I'm seeing a lot of flow from there. So that means even though we slapped 100 in them, as we let that fuel build up, we can make sure these are running smoothly. I mean, they're probably not, but as long as they're getting a decent input. I mean, it looks like they're getting just enough. Looks like they're already clogging up the water pipes though. No, there's not a fuel issue. They were just trying to fill up all the pipes and eating them up too quick. It's just, I want those pipes to fill up so everything can just start right up. Oh, I'm seeing a few still running. Nope, y'all aren't running. Okay. As the pipes flow in, okay. While we wait on that, I can disconnect and turn these back on. But essentially, I just want everything primed and ready for when I turn the generators on. Because I know our math isn't off. Everything is correct. Look at you trying to sneak in here. It's probably a weird way to do this, but if I would have known, I would have just had all those poles ready. And the cake is a lie. But it's alright. It's just a minor setback. I would rather have this kind of setback than the setbacks I was worried about. Like our power output and... Okay. none of these pipes are moving. So they should be good to go. I can go ahead and just turn these ones on. You'll just have to turn your... I'm going to turn my volume down. Jeez, those are loud. Some engines without mufflers, I guess. But yeah, they should be topping off just as they fill up, so... We'll check the last one to make sure. 500 just from this one row. Okay, sir. Yep. 50. 50. Yep, that's the recovery rate. Look at it. Just bouncing right back to the... Fantastic. Okay. 50. Turn all these back on. I'll just do one row at a time. I don't think I turned that one back on, right? Nope. But with that one row running, we have more than enough power output, and that's not going to be a problem anymore. Okay. But regardless, I am happy so far with the outcome. Because if that first row is running smooth, and it's still running, that means the rest of these should too. Now do it back to front so that way mess up an order somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see. You, sir, were not supposed to power those. You're supposed to power these. There we go. You're supposed to spider out. Very nice. Those are powered up. 50. 50. Check you out. 50. 50. It's not even getting close to running out. Yeah, now we're at 12,250. We're already 4 times more power than what we normally run. Turn on, he's on, right? No, he's not. I didn't forget about you. Yeah, see? And that's why a lot of people nowadays are saying prime your fuel, prime your liquids. Because if your liquids are primed, they run a lot better. And that's why if I knew connecting these to the power grid to each other would essentially be power grid, which I should have known better because, you know, coal does it too. it'll run smooth. As long as there's enough fuel flowing, we should be good. Things being yellow over here does make me... No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We will check everything once it's all up and running. No, no. Darn headphones. All right. There we go. Okay. No, not you. One. Another row up and running. Everything looks like it might still be running. Everything over there is running. Let's take a minute and look. Everything is not running. Oh, no. We might not have enough fuel coming in. We might need more canisters everywhere. I think that's what's slowing us down for sure. We're just not, we don't have enough canisters. We have the output, we have everything, it's just our canisters are slowing us down. No. But once we get enough canisters in there, it'll run much better. We'll get these hooked up, might as well. If I have to unhook them all again, I will. For now, I want to get them running, so that way all the canisters are moving like they should. It'll be a lot easier for me to fill them. No. good. Alright, let's get more canisters. I'm pretty sure that's what's slowing us down. There's a lot of dead time right here. Why is there no... Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, back up. Tickets, please. Okay. I just wanted to make sure they were collective tickets and not individual tickets. Yeah, see, canisters are the issue for sure. Plenty of water flowing, plenty of fuel flowing, just don't have the canisters to move everything around right now. That one had enough. That one had all of them. And that's why we need more canisters. Might not have enough canisters, unfortunately, but we can make more. Not just with fix-it tickets. We have a lot of plastic coming in. We can use that plastic to make more. Okay. Awesome shop. Well.
No Fix-It Awesome Shop transactions constitute transferal of ownership. All product rights and ownership remain with Fix-It.
At least we're not going to be that short. I think like 8. See, that one had none. We just need more canisters in the line. That's all. That one's got 100. He's good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like 20.
Throw another 100 in. I think I might have missed a couple connections.
I think it's a canister issue. We don't have enough canisters coming in and out. A lot of these are going down, so they're just not producing enough canisters, but we'll check. Okay. All these look like they're running smooth. Pipes are full. Now that I got more canisters in, these seem to be running better. Not all of them though. Some of them are still waiting on those canisters, which is those last 2 rows. Connections look good. Yeah, see? We have some delay with canisters. Until we can get more canisters, we're gonna have a bit of delay there. See, these ones are starting to run a little bit more smooth, but not smooth enough. Starting to run better though, as we get more canisters. Generators. Let's go look. Power line connections over here. There's one. Yep. Yeah, we missed 2 of them. That's just gonna make our canister problem worse, but that's okay. One thing we can do is reconnect power to the rest of our grid, which will help us produce more fix-it tickets. Because part of the power grid is just not going to run smoothly until we get more, which is fine. The rest of it running good is still producing us. That don't seem right. 6,000 for now. So I'll probably have to disconnect all those and reconnect them. Let all this run. But until then, traffic. We'll have to fix it. Get it? Fix it. Tomorrow. I have run out of time. Which all it's going to take is a few things to fix, and we'll be good. But everything seems to be running fine, and we'll know for sure tomorrow. So thank you for everyone coming out. If you've enjoyed this little test and adventure, subscribe so you can see more tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have everything fixed and we'll be good to go. Thanks everyone. Bye. Bye. Say bye, Hannah.
No.
She don't want to say bye to y'all.